What's up, Math Scholar? You sent me 3 emails, but like 2 of them had the same exact math problem pasted in. So I have the math problems that you sent me. It says find all angles 0 to 360 that solve the following equation. Tangent is radical 3. So when I do this, I like to draw a circle, a unit circle, and star the quadrants where tangent is positive. Now remember, tangent is y divided by x. So we would need y and x both to be the same sign for their division to be positive. So in quadrant 1, tangent would be positive because that's the positive quadrant, of course. But then quadrant 3 actually has a positive tangent, which is unexpected, but it's because x is negative and y is negative, and double negatives turn it to positive. So what I want you to type in your calculator is tangent inverse of that radical 3, tangent inverse radical 3. I have my calculator here, so I'll show you how I'll do it. Tangent inverse is second tangent, and then radical 3 is going to be, ooh, I'm in the wrong mode. Definitely check that you're in radian mode, because that could be a problem when you're doing this chapter 9 stuff. So you want to be in degree mode, and I was in the wrong mode. So now I will just calculate it out again. It's 60 degrees. So 60 degrees is my first answer. It lives right here. But what I need to do is think about how there's a 60-degree reference angle so that when I reflect my angle down here, that should be a straight line. It's just hard to draw on this computer. This is also a 60-degree reference angle. So to figure out your final answer, do 180 plus 60, which is 240. So 240 and 60 are your 2 answers. I think if you just put a comma between the answers, Delta Math will give you 2 answer blanks. All right, let's draw out our triangle DEF. We know that little d is 440. That lives across from big D. We know that little f is 410. That lives across from big F. And we know that big F is 120. We want all possible measures of angle D, which lives right down here. I'll call it theta. Now we have something called a complete set of partners here. So I'm going to set up the law of sines. Sine 120 goes with 410. Sine theta goes with 440. We do something called crisscross applesauce, which is nothing more than cross multiplying, then dividing, and then doing a sine inverse. So do 440 times sine 120, click enter. 440 times, what I say, sine 120, click enter. I'm going to check that I had the numbers right. Good. Divide by 410. And that's what sine theta equals. So we still need one more step to get theta. We have to do sine inverse. So sine inverse the previous solution, and that gives us our answer of 68.34 degrees. Nearest tenth of a degree, it says. So 68.3. Now what I like to do is see if this angle will even fit right there. We only have 180 degrees in a triangle. If that's 68.3 and I have a 120 degree angle, together they make 188, and that's too big. So there's actually no angles that would work. So I would just leave the answer blank totally empty and click enter because there are no such triangles with those dimensions.